all now it's talking to us. Not something that you can roll into a little bundle to support you through your yoga practice. A pillow, a blanket, a towel, doesn't matter. I think upon popular requests, especially for the ones who are here on Saturday, spiritually, I mean, or you know who I'm talking about, we want to have maybe a little bit of a gentle class. I think Saturday was an active class, and we've been going a little harder than usual the last few days. So we might want to just engage maybe ourselves with a little bit of a reposturing and realigning of the physical body. So if you have something in hand that you can use to roll it, to stretch with, or to extend, by all means, get yourself into that. And for ones who are getting into the habit of relaxing too much, I'm not saying any names, and spending a little too much time on your mat facing down, I'm going to be watching you now. So, no, I'm just kidding. That's exactly the point of having a yoga practice, to just meet exactly what it is. And sometimes we don't even know that what we need, right? Many times, actually, we do not know what we need and what we want. And so we are driven by all these other things that somebody tells us or that we think is right. And where do we find that ability to know which one is the right and which one's the wrong turn? Is again a very difficult choice to do in our lives, but I can tell you that the yoga philosophy teaches us that, you know, when the right time comes, and we feel it in our heart too, right? When we are getting to that point where our heart feels just in the right place, and things will start just shifting completely right. And there is not a single equation for everybody. The one thing that we always need to do is to look for what is in our heart, not what is in our head, or what is it that is convenient, or what feeds our false identity or our ego, but what is really important to us in the moment. And there's so much to be said about that, but it is about surrendering. So what does it mean to surrender? To allow our physical body to truly feel the effect of surrendering, that you're not forcing, that you're not tensing, that you're really letting your physical body soften for a few seconds. We may have been carrying all kinds of stuff from this beautiful long weekend or rainy long weekend, depends on where you are. Or maybe we have been incredibly busy all day, and there's so many things and ideas, and again, deadlines and things that we haven't finished, or projects that we are so excited to start, that is just lingering right there in our heads. And so how are these things so important? Can we just take a second to sit back and allow our hip bones to touch the ground? Can you feel your own physical body touching the ground? And so where does it touch? On your mat, on your floor, your carpet, on your beautiful backyard, wherever you are. Observe your physical body. Sitting, can you shift a little bit onto your right side? And so what does it feel when your body tilts a little bit onto your right? Exhale, exhale, so you can breathe out any tension, anything that might be triggered by just a simple movement to the right. And then return slowly back to center, and feel your body breathing back into center. Exhale in the center, so you're really centering your tailbone area, the spine, the chest, the shoulders. And then let your vertebrae column, again, be aware as you breathe in. Slow down everything else, just place full attention to this precious moment. And exhale to the left, and breathe kindly when you're ready to exhale. Do not rush. You don't have to catch up with my rhythm or anybody else's. Take a deep breath in here. And what does it feel to press on that left hip, on the left side of your body a little bit deeper? When your body inhales, can you feel your body expanding, opening shoulders, feeling your chest and heart really widening? Exhale gently and then come when your body is ready. As you breathe completely out, do not shorten your breath. Allow your breath to be as deeply as your body allows you, and the movement permits to extend and raise your body into perfect extended position. Can you find your pillow, your blanket, to slowly come slowly in between your hands lengthwise, and then gently carry it out and around your head until the blanket or pillow is just supporting the base of your neck, the base of your head. So just below the occipital bone, so just to feel that the nice arch of your cervical spine is rested against it. The elbows rest, the shoulders drop, and let your body slowly reach back as if your head just rests completely into it, and your hands pull softly, not to pull your neck, but to just simply give enough support. And let your body tilt towards the right side as if your right elbow, right shoulder, right rib cage is about to slowly come touch the ground, and your head is supported by your bolster in your neck. Breathe in, elbows are forward, your shoulders are wide without tensing. One more time, inhale, and let your body, you do not have to think about it, just let your body exhale and reach towards the right side. And then inhale, do not have to overanalyze it, just feel your body. What does it feel like to extend and raise? Hold, exhale, one more time. Rest your hands, move your elbows, move your shoulders. There is no shortening of any blood flow coming towards your upper body. Your head rests easily and perfectly into that nice arch of the cervical spine into your bolster when your body exhales. Again, take your time to breathe out. There's no right or wrong. It's just simply moving as you inhale. And then as you exhale, move towards the opposite direction. And then again, do not let your head fall. Let the bolster hold gently your neck in position. Breathe in. Do not force, do not become, again, challenging of the body. Just simply let your body be. And you're inhaling. Can you let your body just feel the breath coming into those parts that need it? And then truly exhale. Let your body go. You don't have to be right or you have to be perfect. Just simply exhale, and there's not a wrong movement. And then slowly come back. Gently raise, 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 raise. Vertebrae, slowly extend and realign. Let your head slowly be tall. Deep breath in. And let your exhalation slowly soften. Move your hands and elbows gently. Release or give permission for that bolster to come from behind your head. Slowly, gently bring it forward and allow your hands to slowly rest in front of your body. Let your fingers interlace. Let the palms of hands slowly extend just in front of your body. As if just separating your shoulder blades, rounding your chin and moving the palms of hands slowly forward. I feel that your back is rounding. Let your jaw exaggerate the movement. And then do not hold back. Just let your body shift and breathe completely out without tensing, without forcing. One more time. Inhale as your lungs move and expand those muscles. Last exhalation, curl. Feel that your abdomen moves as deeply into your lower back as your body allows it. And then slowly let your body come very gently upright as your elbows bend, as the palms of the hands come slowly with your fingers still interlaced towards the chest area, and rest the palms of the hands into your chest. Drop the elbows slowly towards the sides of your body. Breathe in. And then look out towards the right side of your body. Do not lean out, simply rotate or pivot through your tailbone area and slowly let the elbows, let your shoulders down, drop your chest, move your chin in, extend your head, look over towards the right side. Exhale, do not push through your knees, do not push through your feet. Sit and then rotate as you raise your rib cage. Find that your tummy raises and move your chest a little bit taller. And let your body just one more time freely move to the right side. And then exhale back to center. Beautiful. One more time. Extend your arms all the way forward. Feel the palms of your hands slowly coming gently in front of your body. Press them away from your chest. Raise them towards the sky. Deep breath in. Extend, extend. Your elbows are as bent as need to be or as extended as they need to be. Open the entire underarm. Feel that your chest, the entire front of your body, rib cage, your abdomen slowly pulls. Let your last, and do not push through your knees or hips. One more time. Inhale, inhale deeply. And let the full exhalation Bring the elbows to bend, the palms of the hands to slowly come just behind the head area, just behind your neck. Open broadly your shoulder blades back, open the elbows wide. Make your fingers really be the ones holding your hands together while your elbows are trying to separate your hands and your fingers. And you slowly lean back and you feel that your body reaches gently, not your head is not pulled forward, your chin or your neck is not strained. You allow your body to exhale. One more time, raise your chest open as you engage your biceps. One more time, activate the muscles. Your muscles do not have to be forced, just simply feel them active and feel the entire muscles along the spine, all the way from the base of the spine to your shoulder blades, to the back of the shoulders. And as your body exhales, release. Release your hands, move your arms and shoulders, and separate your hands gently towards the ground. Let your body exhale all the way through. Place the palms of the hands into the floor, into your bolster, into your pillow, into your knees. Let your body exhale kindly. Allow your head to slowly look towards your navel, towards your feet, towards your belly button area. Slowly look out towards the right side as you look slowly onto the right shoulder. And bring your chin closest to the shoulder and feel that your neck muscles lengthen without having to force them. Just be aware of the movement of your head and softly rotating it. And then gently find any pinching or any tension, any resistance, and then observe that. What happens when you move and when you adapt? Do you need to reduce intensity? Can you move your shoulder blades and chest? Allow your jaw to be drawn in so you can lengthen deeply into those muscles. Again, gain awareness of where your body is and what feels best for your back and shoulders. As your body exhales slowly, kindly into your shoulder blade area or clavicle, and then inhale back to center, slowly, slowly. Exhale all the way through. Again, take your time to breathe completely. Do not cheat yourself of a full breath and walk your hands in. Let your body align and extend and reach. Let your fingers exhale slowly in front of your body. Allow the palms of hands to extend all the way out. Exhale all the way, reach through your hands, through your torso, roll slowly, one single breath, squeeze and extend and reach all the way forward. And then come back as your elbows bend, slow motion, you don't have to force. Feel the palms of hands coming towards your chest. The elbows to drop right next to your rib cage. Rest your hands into your heart center. Switch your legs, extend your legs if that's necessary, or your knees or ankles need that, or your hips need that. Let your body adjust. Place your bolster under your hips if you need to for a minute, or take another pillow. Observe your body. Find exhalation. One more time. Deep breath into your chest area. And when your body's ready, slowly look out towards the left side of your body. Again, not because of your knees, not because of your hips. Allow those to be anchored. Relax them a little bit deeper into the floor. Let them be stable and isolate with your mind's eye the movement of your torso. Isolate by lengthening the torso higher, supporting those muscles of your abdomen. Make them wrap around your waist. And raise the chest. Raise the rib cage. As if I were to just hold you from the sides of your ribs and then lift you up from the sitting position and rotate you to the left side of your body. And your head slowly moves and your jaw grows in, and you can feel again the lengthening and the twisting. Do not push your knees, do not push your feet, sit tall. Can you isolate those muscles of your tummy? Again, focus your attention. Breath is hugely important. Do not shorten your breath, make it long. Every time that you exhale, long exhalation. Every time that you inhale, make it long and extensive. Let your body last time to breathe all the way through. When your body is ready, come back as you inhale at your own pacing, not mine, not rushing, back to center. Exhale through and then bring the elbows, shoulders, palms of hands slowly towards the sky. Bend them, bend the elbows, bend the wrists. Let your arms extend, stretch your wrists and forearms, whichever is most comfortable. Feel your body lengthen. One more time, do not push your knees. It's not your feet, it's not your hips. One more time, it's your waist, the abdomen. Find the core strength of your body. And I mean the true core of your body. And it doesn't have to be forceful. Your strength is kind, your strength is loving, the strength is openness. Let your last inhalation to bend the elbows and let the palms of the hands come slowly behind the head towards the space behind your entire crane, and feel that your elbows slowly move wide. Contract your biceps, jaw draws in. Maybe your head touches towards your hands. Maybe your hands do not touch towards your hands. And find that your chest raises and you engage your pectoral muscles and you drop the shoulders, and you can feel the shoulder blades moving towards each other while your abdomen tucks in, and you raise your ribcage a little bit farther forward. Exhale, exhale. One more time. Deep breath into this position. Take the time. Allow the exhalation to really come through in your last long inhalation. Can you feel the full breath? Engage, hug the muscles that need to be hugged, and as your body exhales, release. Jaw draws in, hands slowly move, travel forward in front of your body. Let them place in front of the body towards the ground, the knees, the legs, and then round your spine. Look towards your navel, look towards your belly button area. Breath in. Exhale all the way through one inhalation, and you find that the breath really spreads your back. Don't just move for the sake of moving. Do not get distracted with 1,000 things that may be going around you. One more time. Breathe. Feel the wealth and the energy of the air coming in through your nostrils, through the entire body. Nourish your body. And then exhale and let go of all the other things, all the other priorities right now. And your body has slowly come gently to the center position where your body is able to come upright, walk in softly, bring the attention to your spine, bring the attention, as you know, into your core muscles, which is your abdomen. Bring the attention into the entire spine to be perfectly aligned at your comfort. What is perfect for you? Allow your body to exhale and bring the bolster very, very kindly as your right knee lifts and your right hip rolls off the ground. You're going to place the bolster right on your right hip area. So much that your right hip is very, very tall and your left leg is bent slightly. Your right leg is just right in front of that hip, and you're going to exhale. Breathe in kindly. Feel that hip really tall. Allow the settling, the alignment, that your knee is not rolled, that your foot is not twisted or rolled on one side more than the other, that your hip is as tall as it can get. Your right knee maintains perpendicularity. Your left leg is going to open very gently to the left side of your body. It doesn't matter how far, it doesn't matter how far away, you're just extended, and breathe in and see what happens into that right hip. Can you settle a little bit? Again, you're moving your hip bones individually from each other, right? And it might take you that your hand needs to touch the ground so you keep balance, but your hands need to hold on deeply to your leg. Whatever it is, find that that left hip starts transitioning deeper towards the floor while the right hip is slightly higher. And your jaw draws in. Are you tensing through your shoulders, or are you surrendering to the movement? And let your physical body do its own, right? Allow that emotional and spiritual intelligence, that intuitive part of you, to just settle and surrender. Can you really let go and not having to control a position to your body? And let your breath really carry you through. Again, nourish your body. Your body needs this oxygenation. Can you let your breath just enter at the rate it needs to enter? And you know exactly how far or how deep that needs to be. And you let your body tell you when you need to exhale and how deeply you need to exhale. One last time. Can you observe? Can you feel that your right hip is shifting because of the pressure of the bolster under it, while the left hip comes a little bit deeper towards the ground as you breathe out very gently? Soften your core muscles, abdomen, lower back. Very nice. And let your hands slowly support you in your transition very kindly. You're going to, again, hands give you the balance, so you're not moving through your lower back. You're not shifting too quickly into this hip imbalance we've intentionally created. And you're going to bend your left knee, bring it in, raise that right hip, lift your bolster, and then slowly switch positions. Let the opposite direction, right? Let your bolster come right under that left hip, left foot steady as we already know, aligned in that knee. You can adjust it. You can place it as tall, as low as you need to, and let your body adjust with your hands first, with your fingers, then, and see if that left hip, and again, how tall, how across, do you need to put it angled, do you need to put it directly perpendicular towards the left hip? Feel that your left hip just molds around it, right? The sitting bone is really molding around that bolster. And your left hip is just slightly higher, feeling that your tailbone area really supports, and your left and right hand are giving you the support. And your right leg opens as wide as it needs to open. And you sit and you exhale and relax any part of your body that needs to be shifted. And find how the internal organs of your body shift also. And how your abdomen shifts inside. And then you're tensing through your neck, are you holding through your face expression, through your jaw, through your tongue, through your breath. Are you finding the extension to come, and you feel intentionally challenging the balance of those hips. Is my right thigh really trying to hold on or take grasp of the movement? Or can I just surrender for a second and feel that your body intentionally creates and pokes that sense of balance? And can you feel all the right side, from the right side of your head through the right ear, neck, shoulder, chest, rib cage, deep into that right hip, and all the organs internally just shifting to the ground when you breathe out. Beautiful. Nourish that body. Open it, lift it with your mind. Feel that the breath inflates and opens, and anything that is obstructive of your flow, let it just be placed aside. It will be there at one point or another, but at this moment, you want to surrender that. And that means memories, emotions, deadlines, feel your body. One more time. Taking care of self, really poking and paying attention, bringing your mind in your last exhalation to really surrender through that right side, to let the body slowly come deeper into the ground. Beautiful. And what is the sensation in your body? Allow very gently for your hands to give you balance. Same way, in reverse order, very gently, you don't have to force anything. The right knee then slowly bends, and the left hip lifts, and your body comes very softly out of that bolster. With the legs extended, with the legs crossed, it doesn't matter. We're going to allow the bolster to be as tight and tall as it needs to be, and we're going to place it in a very uncomfortable place. We're going to place it right in between both hips. So going back and forth in between your legs. I'm going to slowly place it in between my hips. So I'm sitting on them, and I can feel that my tailbone area is slowly coming into it, and that my right and left hip slowly settle to the sides, to the ground, and I'm really pressing my entire coccyx, supporting and pressing into the entire lumbar spine. Very nice. My legs might be stretched, my legs might be extended, my legs can be facing, soles of your feet towards each other, my legs can be crossed. Whichever position you feel most comfortable, finding those hips just shifting for a few seconds. And I know it's not the most, it depends on what kind of bolster you have, is the most ideal or comfortable position, but let both hips open widely from the center out. So imagine, can you close your eyes for a second and let those hip bones, they connect to the sacrum, right? They have an individual plate-like, deep plate-like form, each hip. And they have a joint that connects to the sacrum in the base of the spine. And then allow those to slowly shift. And when the hips shift out, then gives enough room from the lumbar spine, enough room from the gut area, from the very groin organs, that your abdomen slowly has enough room, challenging your spine lightly without having to force it. When your body is ready, your shoulders and spine, one more time, exhale very gently into position, and simply allow your hands to open to the ground with the fingernails facing the floor, so your thumbs are slowly facing back to the wall behind you, that your fingernails are slowly touching the yoga mat. Maybe your arms and fingers slowly shift back, and you slowly raise your chest just for 3 breaths. Inhale, again, never pain, never forcefulness, never acute discomfort, last long. And you feel the expansion. Again, you're shifting into that coccyx area. And let your body exhale and release. Shift back. Feel how you're rolling over that tailbone, that coccyx area. Feel your spine rounding slowly forward. Feel your hands very gently walking towards your legs, towards the knees, towards the ground. Your body exhales, slowly shift gently out. Massage the entire groin area. Feel your spine rounds, your neck slowly softens, your neck softens your head. Breathe out when your body is ready and you're having a neutral back. Observe your last long exhalation. Breathe, massage deeply. Again, this space right in between your hips and the joint into your sacrum. And then return gently. Walk your hands back in very, very gently. Again, with your legs gently moving, you're going to undo. You can raise your legs, bring your knees forward. I'm moving way too fast. You don't have to do this fast. And then allow your body to shift, or simply with your legs crossed, you could have just shifted and bring the tailbone area or the bolster from your tailbone gently out and let your body exhale. Breathe in kindly, exhale all the way through. Can you find one more time that nice little tight bolster in your hands? And you're going to slowly hold the right hand on the base of the bolster and wrap your right hand as much as you can around that bolster, and take your left hand and hold the top of your bolster. And you're going to slowly allow the right hand to rotate outwardly. So your thumb comes in towards the center of your body and your fingers rotate out, while the opposite hand does exactly the opposite. So find a rotation and squeeze it. Squeeze it with your fingers, squeeze it with every one of your fingers equally, and let your body roll it, squeeze it. Use your hands and breathe in and breathe out. Slowly breathe out through your mouth if that's even possible. So squeeze, deep breath in, strengthen those muscles of your hands. Let your body exhale all the way through. Last inhalation, taking your time. Breathe in, soften, and squeeze and rotate as you exhale. Again, strengthen those muscles of your hands. Feel the strength on your chest, and then slowly undo. And release the bolster slowly forward in front of your body. Let it rest. Let your hands come gently towards your knees, and let your knees, if they are not already contracted, to contract them in and wrap your hands around it. Find your hands wrapping through your knees and shins. Let the hands come towards your elbows, towards your triceps. Round your lower back, round your shoulders. Drop the shoulders down. Move your head slowly forward as if your forehead were to touch your kneecaps. And let the heels stay on the ground. And breathe in. And then exhale, bring your chin a little bit deeper into your chest every time that you exhale. And not doesn't mean in a measurable sense, but just let your body exhale. So your shoulders are not holding the tension, your arms are not holding tension, you're opening the spine a little bit deeper. Every time, contracting the tummy. Can you feel every part? What are the parts that contribute to that shift internally? And look at it, look with your mind side. What is shifting? What is the feeling? What part of your body is just talking loudest? Can you let your body last long? Deep exhalation, breathe all the way through. And then bring your body back slowly up. Head, that is, soften your hands very gently, letting your legs slowly drop in the same way or opposite way as you were before, or a new way. Try to create a new way with your legs extended and feel your hands gently reach for that bolster. This time your right hand is going to go on top, and I'm going to wrap my hand as deeply and tightly around the top of that bolster, and my left hand is going to go in the bottom. So find that your body now goes in the opposite direction. So right hand on top, left and bottom, and you're going to breathe in and squeeze as you exhale. Breathe out, and then maybe breathe with your mouth. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Take everything out of that bolster and breathe in. Soften a little bit through your nose. And then when you breathe out, breathe all the way out. Squeeze. Use every finger without hurting yourself. Breath in. Take the time to exhale and to really feel it from your gut, from your shoulders, from your chest. Breathe out. Last time, breath in. Can you engage every muscle of the arms? Squeeze, then the elbows move slowly, deeper, 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 deeper into that bolster. And relax, breath in. Release very gently your bolster. Slowly forward, allow your body to exhale very kindly. Deep breath. Let your right hand come across your chest, across the thighs, across the hips. Touch gently with the back of the hand into your thigh, into your hip, into your rib cage, and let your left hand come across and reach out and feel that your arm extends. It doesn't lock, but extends and drops the right shoulder and rotate and twist to the left side of your body. Move your head gently out towards the left. Deep breath in. Allow your abdomen and twist through your spine. Raise your rib cage. And then feel that you're, again, wringing your body as if you're just wringing that towel. Neck, find every single part on the hips, on the toes, on your foot. What are the points that are being triggered? What are the nerves that are being triggered? What are the muscles that need a little bit more attention? What layers of the body need attention? What are the joints that are talking to us? Can you, again, breathe into it? Take the time, really invest the moment into paying attention to all those parts of your body. Breathe in. When your last position, and you feel the body just breathing deeply, deeply into your rib cage. And then exhale fully. Let your body, again, and as if you're just opening and unleashing all that tension from your core. Relax it back to center. Breath in. Switch legs if you need to switch legs. Always find a position of your body that is most comfortable. Allow your left hand to come across on your thigh, on your knee, on your hip, on your rib cage. It doesn't matter. Shoulders are low, extended elbows without being locked. The idea is not to lock the body. The idea is to open the body. Let your right shoulder drive back. So your right shoulder tends to roll forward. Roll it back, open your clavicle, look out to the right side of your body, and then exhale. Consciously exhale there. And see how far do you need to twist. Then inhale, and in the same, holding your twist, breathe in and see what happens when you open. And you open your chest and your shoulders a little bit deeper. And then you exhale a little bit deeper. Looking over the right shoulder, breathe, squeeze even deeper through your tummy, through your waist. One more time. Take the time to breathe, to really nourish the body. And twist as you exhale all the way to the right side. Last one time. Can you feel the body opening and twisting slowly as you lengthen even through the back of your head? And then exhale when you're ready to exhale. Very gently, very slowly. Let your body really open. Unwind every part, every joint, every muscle, and release back into center position. Beautiful. Let your body take the little bolster that you have. You're going to place it on your mat. We're going to look away from that bolster, hopefully lengthen through the length of your yoga mat. And we're going to place the bolster right in the lower back area. So when I lay down, I'm going to have the bolster right in my lower back. So my tailbone area remains on the ground. I'm using my hands to just simply feel my way down. My elbows first, then my elbows separate. So my chest slowly opens, and then let my hips remain tight into the floor. And I'm going to slowly drop my belly button area deeper into the ground, open the rib cage, finding the bolster's best position, not on the hips, above the hips, not on the ribs, below the ribs. And I feel my abdomen flattening. My knees are bent. My lower back is slowly extended that way. So it's supported through that bolster, and I still feel the nice natural arch of the lumbar spine. And breathing in, and let the body stay with your breath, and then exhale gently, settling, right? Nothing happens in one breath. It doesn't matter if we are Olympic type of physical body or not. Takes time for the muscles, for your nerves to connect, to talk to each other, for your system to understand what you're doing, and let that be built and feel the natural arch of your spine. Let your hips settle a little bit deeper towards the ground and feel that your sitting bones come closer and closer. And that means adjustment on your feet and the distance between your legs and how close or how far your heels are from your glutes, that your body exhales, that your hands are relaxed, that your arms are relaxed to the sides of your body when and if your body's ready. Find your head. Your head is never tense. Breathe in, and then slowly you're going to rotate your head towards the right side without lifting it off the ground. Just simply look out towards the right shoulder. Very, very gently. Invest time. It's not about forcing anything today. It's about just taking care of the body. And pay attention. What do you discover when you turn your head to the right? What are you feeling around your neck, around the entire spine? Things that sometimes you ignore. Can you pay attention to them today? Maybe it's lack of blood flow, a numbing of an area, maybe it's pinching of a nerve or discomfort around a nerve, and let your body adjust to it. Can you feel what are the movements that your body creates to soften that and create more comfort around that portion? Can you find that your right ear or your right cheekbone come closest to the ground without separating the shoulders? Are your elbows in the right place? Are your hands in the right place? Are your arms and shoulder blades in the right place? So you can feel, one more time, the extension of that spine or lumbar area. One last long, deep breath into this position. Feel that your chest is filled with this very nurturing, healing energy. And let your body exhale and then slowly sink in the belly, drop the chest, bring your head back to center, slowly inhale gently. Exhale all the way through. Allow your feet to be supportive. Bring your feet a little bit closer towards each other and closer to your hips. And let slowly, if we turn to the right side of your body, then bring your left knee in. Find that your left knee without lifting the hips. It's not about rolling the hips. It's just the left knee contracting. Maybe it's a little bit, maybe it's your foot just barely comes off the ground with the tip of the toes into the floor. You're holding through your thigh with your hands, through your hips, through your glute. Maybe holding that if that even reaches there, or maybe your knee is coming all the way towards the abdomen without raising that left hip or left lower back from the ground. Your spine is softened, your head is relaxed, deep breath. Is your right foot in the right place? Is your right knee in the right place? Can you feel massage internally? What happens when you are contracting that left knee in? What parts of what muscles in the inner lining of the abdomen, of the hips, of the lower back feel it? Is your nerve? It's maybe just resting the heel on the ground and just flexing the toes and feel that your foot comes closer to the glute, and that's as far as you're going to go, right? Find your body, again, shifting that left side. You can feel as your body is contracting the left thigh in, the lower back is stretching and the abdomen is contracting on the left. Last long nose. You find your neck, your jaw, and then exhale, drop kindly that left foot. Beautiful. Rest your hands, find your hips, find your lower back, move your bolster if it needs to be moved. Feel that your hips are really adjusted into the ground. When your body is ready, maybe your head looks out towards the left side of your body, towards the left shoulder. Is your head or neck coming off the ground, or can you relax into the floor and place the left ear closest to the ground? Are your shoulders, which tend to be holding, right, the position and tense in the position, can you let them soften? Relax hands, elbows. Can you breathe through your nose? Take the time, really feel that breath in the body. And now this is the time to exhale using your diaphragm, using the root of your abdomen. And one more time. What are you bringing in with that breath? Can you focus and observe what happens? Are your feet Soles, toes, heels align. Can you let your body, again, take the time to really feel that twist? One inhalation at a time. Open, as if your rib cage really is going to open, broader your shoulders without tensing them. Open the rib cage wider without forcing it. And let the exhalation drop belly, drop chest, drop your entire tailbone to the ground. Kindly inhale your head back to center. Very, very gently. Observe what happens in this soft movement of that neck with your left foot into the ground, with your hips anchored, always adjusting, always modifying to your body. Bring the foot from the right a little bit closer to your glute, and maybe this is as far as you're gonna go. Maybe the left leg moves a little bit farther out, and that's as far as you're gonna go. Perfect. Maybe your right heel remains on the ground with your toes lift off the floor. Maybe the toes remain on the ground, the heel comes off the floor. Maybe your knee is able to slowly come without raising the hips. And I know these might be very challenging for some of our hips, right? And it's okay to not do anything other than exactly what your body needs to do. And can you feel difference? The idea is to feel the right lower back and hip different from the left one. And is the bolster allowing that? Is the movement of your knee? Is the left leg needs to go farther in front, or is your right knee need to come closer towards the abdomen? Maybe it's both. Allow your body to exhale. Feel that your body breathes out through your tummy, your shoulders. You're not tensing, you're not forcing your head. Where does it feel like, or what does it feel like in the base of your neck? Facial expression, jaw, lips, tongue, eyes. Inhale. Soften your forehead kindly. Tailbone away from the base of your head. Let your last 2 breaths be just conscious. So what are you thinking? Where is your mind going? Right? My mind starts traveling, tries to engage in other things. Can I stay present? Can I ground and observe? One more time, feel the body, breathing in. Again, if we don't bring consciousness and mindfulness to the movement, it's just a movement. Let your body exhale and release kindly. Reshift back into center pose. So find that foot on the right side, the left foot to adjust. Find your hips, find your joints, find your muscles. Breathe in when your body's ready. Allow your heels and feet to be steady into the ground. Raise your hips a little bit and bring the bolster a little bit higher, almost towards the base of your shoulder blades, without affecting the position of your shoulders, without affecting the position of your neck. Your bolster comes just towards the shoulder blade. So I even walk myself a little bit farther down my yoga mat so I can feel the bolster coming deeper into my shoulder blades, into the edge of the shoulder blades, while the rest of my hips and lower back releases towards the ground, allowing then my arms to relax, the elbows to slowly soften. My body is able to exhale and gently go deeper. Does it feel any different in the rest of my spine, in my abdomen, my chest? Can I allow my body to exhale into this position? When the body's ready, inhale. Find that your breath, again, moves. And so might be a different feeling of your breath because you're pressing from the rib cage. You can feel the ribs pressing against that bolster that opens your rib cage, and exhale deeply through your chest. How's my neck readjusting when I do that? Inhale one more time, breathe in, opening the breastbone area, the rib cage. Feel every little vertebrae moving, every bundle of nerve cords exhaling and releasing, reshifting the body. Inhale for the last time. Observe your body and feel that your breath comes into your abdomen, into your rib cage without raising tailbone, without raising shoulders. Travel with your mind into that spine. Feel it as your lungs are holding air. And then exhale through your lips, through your mouth, all the way, sinking chest, moving. Very nice. Very gently. You're going to find the right leg a comfortable position, your left leg a comfortable position, that means with your knees bent, and you're going to roll the knees towards the right side. So the right foot travels towards the left foot adjusts, and you drop your knees without lifting shoulders. Gently, your knees drop towards the right side of your body. It doesn't matter how far, it doesn't matter how close. Adjust. You're not forcing your knees, you're not forcing your ankles. You're simply, again, bringing your knees to the side. And are your feet closer to your hips or farther away from the hips? Are your shoulder blades settled towards the ground, and your neck and shoulder blades are balanced? Can I look away from my knees without forcing anything, just rolling my head on the ground as if my left ear, my left cheekbone come close to the ground. Do not lift the head, do not shift the head, simply move it. Can you breathe out one more time? Observe your body to exhale all the way through. Are you giving enough time for your body to empty, to release and exhale? Deepest in through your abdomen, through your core, through your hips, through your legs. Kindly. Raise very softly your head first, then think about your feet, walking your toes, walking your heels, then raising your knees. Deep breath in, move them exactly in the opposite direction, gentle movement, all the way towards the left side. And so without separating your shoulder blades, adjust. Keep on your bolster, keep the feeling of your shoulders, look slowly towards the opposite direction with your head. Flatten the belly and move your spine deeper towards the ground. Deep breath in, the heels closer to the hips. There's higher intensity. Drop slowly your knees, not hold them, release them. 2 more breaths. Exhale all the way out through your abdomen, through your rib cage, through your shoulder blades. Last one. Full and complete breath in. When the body exhales and slowly softens all the way through, your head. Where does your body go when you breathe in? When you move your head slowly, when you adjust with your hands, when you move your toes, your heels, then your legs, your knees, and return back into center pose. Very gently. Breathe in. Exhale all the way through. Very gently. Allow your hands to come slowly all the way from the ground up towards the sky, and cross them over as if you're just giving yourself a hug. Slowly reach for opposite shoulder blades. Remember which hand is easiest on top, right? That's your easier hand on top of the opposite, and drop your chin in towards the throat. Shift your head away from the shoulder blades, and then breathe deeply in this position. And then abdomen and hips go deeper towards the yoga mat. Are you adjusting your feet and legs so you can feel it deeper along your vertebrae? One more time. Take a deep breath. Move into your lungs. What are you thinking about? What are you observing in your body? Can you exhale and then release any pressure or any tension from the abdomen to your rib cage, to your neck, to the base of your head? Last long inhalation, deep breath in. And let your hands slowly, when you're ready to exhale, again, listen to your body as you exhale, and slowly move your arms exactly opposite direction. Bring your arms around. This is probably the most difficult part on your arms. If there's any issues on your shoulders, this might be the challenging side. Adjust your neck, walk your feet, adjust your feet into the ground. For a few of us, not all of us, are going to be able to slowly bend the knees towards the abdomen, towards the elbows, and your feet slowly off the ground, or maybe the tip of the toes stay on the ground, and you're raising your heels off the floor, and your jaw draws even deeper into your chest, or your knees are completely contracting or extending up towards the sky. You can feel, again, the bolster in your spine, and your breath is hugely important. Breathe in, exhale, exhale, one inhalation at a time. Do not force, do not turn your head. Balance your body, observe. Again, move into the curvature. Last long inhalation. Can you find your body to exhale? And then slowly shift your legs wherever they were, place them in the comfortable position. Allow your body to slowly soften your hands and arms and neck area. You're going to roll into your favorite side. It doesn't matter which side you're going to roll. I'm going to roll to my right so I can slide the bolster gently out of my body. So I'm going to roll into my right side, take the bolster out, and I'm going to place it along my spine. So I'm going to bring the top portion of my bolster towards my head, in between my shoulder blades, towards the base of my neck. And then the other portion of the bolster is going to be in the base of my back. Most importantly for me, and might be different for you, is that the bolster rests right on the very edge of the occipital bone of my head, on the base or the root of the head into the cervical spine. And so I can feel my head just being slightly pulled, and my neck slightly extended without tensing, without pinching my cervical spine, and let the rest of my spine relax into the ground. Again, or you might place it directly into the base of the spine, so the tailbone area is the one drops towards the ground, and you can really feel the stretch into the lower back area, which is most comfortable. And allow your body to extend the legs as long away from your head as possible. Stretch out your toes, your heels, walk away your legs from the hips. Find your abdomen supportive. Feel the palms of the hands facing up towards the sky, wherever your arms feel most comfortable. And then let your body exhale through your tummy. Breathe out through your belly. Inhale only into the belly. You know your diaphragmatic breathing already. Your diaphragmatic breathing extends and opens into your abdomen. You hold the air into your abdomen, and you're going to carry it out without exhaling, without taking new air into your chest. So raise that ball of air towards your shoulders, and then exhale. Breathe out. Release. Release hands, arms, shoulders, feet, toes. Into your chest area, breathe in. First into the chest this time. Hold it, really find them wide and broad. Bring that ball of air without exhaling all the way towards your abdomen. And then release through your nose. From the chest down into your belly, release all air. So if you're just squeezing a toothpaste tube. Inhale into the abdomen one more time. No tension to your fingers. Holding the air into your belly, and then roll it without exhaling or inhaling new air towards the chest. Feel it all the way up. Hold it, and then exhale and feel how your body flattens, the entire rest of your body lengthens towards the ground. Take your time to take the next breath in into your chest and shoulders first. You hold it, you feel it into the expansion of your chest, and then you roll it slowly towards the belly. You hold it in the belly for your body until your body tells you to exhale, and then you breathe out from the chest as if you're just squeezing a toothpaste tube into your belly. Last time. Into your belly. At your own pace, not mine. Roll it up towards your chest. Exhale when you're ready to exhale. Can you lengthen the spine? Can you lengthen the vertebrae? All the pinched nerves or tight nerves, inhale slowly to your chest. Massage, really massage through your breath the entire thoracic cavity. Hold your thorax really broad and open. And then roll the ball of air towards your abdomen. And then exhale as if you were being squeezed from the chest down into your belly. Very, very nice. Take a second to breathe and hold. Breathe naturally into this position. Do not force anything about your body. When and if your body is ready. We're going to one more time. Flex the knees if they were not flexed. Contract them a little bit. You're going to slowly roll away from the bolster into one side of your body. I'm rolling to my left. You can roll into whichever side of your body. And you're going to bring the bolster slowly into the side of your head. So you're resting your ear gently into, or the side of your cheekbone, the side of your neck, to simply hold in a perfect height your head. Your knees slowly bend. Your arms relax in the most comfortable position. Extended arms, bent arms. When your body's ready, you're going to very kindly, if I'm on my left side, then I am going to raise the opposite leg, my right knee. If you're on your right side, you're going to raise your top knee. So you're going to raise it slowly up and you're going to bring it in towards your body. Not forcing your neck relaxes. Breathe in, contract and hold it. Use your hands, breath in. Let your head, again, comfortably extend so your neck doesn't suffer at any point. That your spine is being contracted through one side and extended and rested through the opposite. Bottom hip, by bending that bottom knee, that bottom hip comes deeper to the ground. Contract and support, breathing in. Really feel your breath coming into the deep, deep portion of your spine. Last long inhalation to the side. Contract and breathe in. And then exhale, release your head, your leg, your arm, your knee, slowly move. Gently, that leg gently down. Perfect. Breath in. Breath all the way out. We're going to roll the body with exactly where your head is, on top of your bolster. You're going to roll the body, raising your knees, walking your feet very softly. Do not move quickly. Let your head and neck be neutral, and then roll softly. Do not rush onto the opposite side of your body until your shoulder, your neck, your spine. Adjust the bolster. How tall, how flat. Does it need to support your neck area? Bend your knees. Rest onto the contact points. Hips into the ground. Shoulder, rib cage, and neck is just supported by the bolster. So you're now opening the entire opposite side of your cervical spine. Feel that your body moves and opens the side of your rib cage. Breathe. Is your chin in the comfortable position? Is your neck in the supported position? How do you need to adjust it without your head being the one that is moved, but the bolster that supports the neck? One more time, breathe very gently out. And your left or right knee, whichever one is on top, is going to start raising softly. So you can feel the contraction onto that side of your body. You're going to hold it behind your glute, behind the hamstring, behind the knee and calf, onto your shin, into your knee, and let your body slowly contract and feel your body exhales and supports, contracting your thigh, your knee into your chest, into the sides of your ribs. And you're breathing. And you exhale deeply all the way through. 2 more times. Feel your body inhaling. Is there a way that you can lengthen the spine? Think of your vertebral column extended a little bit longer through your neck, and let the side to support the inhalation. Feel your breath coming in. And as your body exhales, squeeze all the way out the air. And then soften. Breathe very gently, the arm, the leg. Move it gently on top. Exhale all the way through. Very, very nice. When and if your body is ready. Breathe all the way through without forcing anything. Maintaining your head and neck neutral. You're going to roll gently on your belly. So legs are going to slowly shift. Your head is not going to move too quickly. You're going to bring slowly the bolster right underneath your sternum, your chest area. So you're going to slowly place it in the center of your chest. So your shoulders can actually drop down. Your chin comes in front, almost touching the bolster if needed, and your head extends through the back of your neck. So you're now raising the breastbone. You're opening the shoulder blades away from each other. Your clavicles separate. The entire neck area lengthens. Your jaw draws in. The forehead or nose slowly comes to the floor, and you feel the back opening. The legs separate slightly. Your heels roll away from each other. Your toes relax, and you breathe in. And you drop your shoulders a little bit farther forward. So the bolster is going up and down through the midline of your chest. That means your bolster is emulating your spine, but in the front side of your body, along your sternum, perpendicular to your hips and jaw, parallel to the sides of your ribs. And you breathe in. And exhale all the way through. One more time, breathe into this position. Feel how your shoulder blades and your neck lengthen by just creating enough of a bolster, enough extension into your shoulder blades. One more time, can you focus for a few seconds on what it feels like to move? And again, we're not only moving muscles, right? It's a lot about the movement internally. The massage on parts of the body that we seldom pay attention to. Feel how pressure along the sternum may also benefit the production of, again, immune cells, immunity cells. Also, there's a huge production of red blood cells into the center of your breastbone area. Can you feel how you're creating and supporting, gently adjust by massaging the health of your bloodstream and immune system, the entire nutrition of your body carried through those red blood cells, oxygenation. One more time, breathe and open those muscles of the back, of the shoulder blades, of the neck area. Exhale all the way, very, very gently. Find that the full exhalation really makes you sink deeper in for the final time. Let your body just press towards the ground. Inhale very, very gently. You're going to roll over one shoulder, whichever shoulder it is. Bring your body just to its side. And then bring the bolster. Push it to this side. The bolster is going to slide gently down. I'm going to adjust my bolster so it's still round and tight and supportive and tall enough to feel the pressure. And I'm going to place it parallel on my hips, right below my belly button area. So I'm going to roll very gently. I'm going to adjust that. I'm going to place it right under my hips. So it's there in my sweet spot right there, not painful, not tensing, just enough that I create a little bit of height in my hips, closest to my belly, below my belly button area, finding that place and letting my heels and legs roll, letting my legs relax, placing one cheekbone to the floor, whichever cheekbone I prefer, and I drop the elbows, the shoulder blades, and lengthen the spine. Can I feel the clarity around my lower back? Clarity of extension into the center of my spine. I can release softly my hips, and my hips feel separating from the rest of the torso. Can I drop the apex of my right hip and left hip as I exhale? Feel those very tip points of my hip bones releasing. When and if my body is ready, very, very gently, I'm going to allow a soft inhalation, rolling gently my heels, my feet not to tense, and I'm going to place my hands for balance right next to my chest, right next to my shoulders, so my neck and my head does not do any work. I'm going to press through my hands, lifting very gently my head off the floor and turning out towards the opposite cheekbone and placing my opposite side on the yoga mat, releasing my hands, releasing my heels and legs. And one more time, this is the opposite side as naturally came to you. So what does it feel like to separate the shoulder blades, elbows, hands, fingernails, to rest gently the back of your head and the cervical spine and the muscles that hold it. That I can feel my hips going deeper into the bolster, into my towel, into my rolled mat. Can find my tailbone, the base of my spine. Is it okay to take care of my nervous system, of my joints, of my muscles this way? Am I holding any tension here? Can I truly let the weight of my body enter deeper into the ground? Am I able to freely exhale, to breathe all the way out? Last 2 times. Exhale, exhale. Listen to your body very, very carefully. And when the body is ready to exhale all the way through, very gently, we're going to start moving, not rushing, moving your hands again once they are ready to move next to your shoulders, next to your chest, then your head rolls back to center. Once your head is settled and exhale into the center, roll over one side to let the bolster come from under you, and let your body roll on your yoga mat on its back. Let your legs bend a little bit. Stretch one more time the length of your vertebrae column completely this time. No bolster, flat back, flat neck, flat hips. I usually hold my head, carry it gently away from my shoulders so I can extend it and let the rest of my spine come along with it. My shoulder blades, the lumbar spine, the hip area, and my spine lengthens, creating a full extension and use of the yoga mat. Very, very gently, I will take my bolster and I'm going to place it right underneath my knees. And I'm going to slowly bend my knees and contract the thighs into my tummy. Very, very gently. Just for a few seconds, allowing that bolster is holding the space between my calves and my hamstrings. And my arms are holding my legs or holding the bolster. Easy relaxing my elbows. Relaxing my shoulders. Taking a deep breath that comes from the tailbone to the base of your head. That sinks the abdomen and chest deeply towards the ground. And can I visualize my body long and open, not obstructed, cleansing all the closeness I may have created unconsciously today, to let it be just fully clear, conducing and transporting the subtle energy of my body throughout without forcing anything. Releasing my entire body weight into the ground. Last 2 breaths. What is it that you want to tell your body? What is it that comes from within? And when the body is ready, when the mind is ready and relaxed, very, very gentle, raise your legs a little bit, take the bolster softly. Again, your timing, do not rush. Bring your feet slowly towards the ground. Take a deep breath as your fingers slowly touch your belly. Sink the abdomen so your fingers sink with your belly. Can you ground that? Can you ground the pelvic floor? Can you ground your abdomen closer towards the yoga mat? Can you bring your fingers towards your chest? Move your hands a little bit closer towards your heart center and feel your heart. Can you breathe into your heart softly? And then cleanses anything that is still blocking or tensing our body from your heart center. With your fingers, with your energy, with your focus, observe your body flat into the ground, rested through your legs, through your feet. Really surrendered towards Mother Earth, that you're embraced deeply by Mother Earth. That we're truly their children, or her children. Even further, we're truly her child, unique in our relationship. And as this embrace feels that aligns harmony in our bodies, to bring peacefulness in every one of our senses, to bring a sense of truly who we are. A tiny dust particle of that vast, selfless, divine, radical love. Do not shift too quickly. Whenever you're ready, you don't have to get up and look at your computer. Stay there if you need to. Find it very gentle and relaxed for your body to come back if you need to come back. So wonderful to see many of you. Thank you for being here. And we'll see you Wednesday.
Thank you, Rafael.
My pleasure.